morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Garvey. My YouTube content is usually travel, and this is why I am going to in today's vlog I'm going to share with you guys about how to apply for a travel exemptions to leave Australia. If you are Australian citizens or a permanent residence here in Australia, you are not allowed to leave Australia, except if you're going to apply a travel exemptions through online. Okay, I'm going to explain to you guys about the travel restriction exemption. If you are going to travel overseas just to visit your family, for me, as far as I know and as far as what I read over in the internet, and also other people who actually subscribe into my channel, and even friends on social media here in Australia, they told me that no, you can't travel to the Philippines at this moment until 2024. So they are asking me how did I apply for a travel restriction, because they know someone who did apply online and get rejected, even though for their travel, because you on your application, when you lodge your application, or when you print it out, you you actually need to declare and state the reason for your travel, why you're going overseas. Like me, I need to go to the Philippines, and yeah, so that is very important of what are the reasons why you need to leave Australia. And also, it's not just the reason, also it is also how long you intend to live, how long you intend to stay overseas. So yeah, so when you filling up the form, it actually states in there, are you intend to stay 3 months or longer. And this form, guys, this forms talking about, you can download it in the website of the Australian Government Department of Home Affairs, travelexemptions.homeaffairs.gov.au. So once you download the form and also filling it up, and you must gather all the informations you will need to support your claim. So it's a supporting documents. So what you will need is, like me, Filipino, I was born, well, I am now Australian citizen, but I was born in the Philippines, so I have to provide a Xerox copy or photocopy of my birth certificate and my former Filipino passport, my old Filipino passport. I have to have that photocopied, and of course we have property in the Philippines under my name. So after printing, getting it all photocopied, all my documents that I gathered, I get the form and my photocopied documents, get it all certified by the Justice of the Peace. And once it's all been get it all certified, I scanned it all and submitted online to the website. And what's the good thing about applying online is actually, if you apply today, you will get a response immediately, like not within a day. It could take within 48 hours. That's how quick they respond. Also, I would like to share with you guys the travel exemptions is only valid for 3 months. So first thing, you must, before, if you're planning to leave Australia, I'll just give you an advice also. If you are planning to go overseas, you should not buy a plane ticket yet, you should apply for this travel restriction first, just in case the government might not give you, and then you already had purchased your ticket. Just take note that there's two types of statutory declaration, the Commonwealth and the state and territory. All travelers' exemptions should be submitted at least 2 weeks and no more than 2 months prior to travel. If you are traveling due to the death or critical illness of a close family member, you can apply inside this time frame and we will prioritize your application. You do not have to have booked flight before requesting a travel exemption. Travel restrictions are subject to changes, so if you read an article or you had heard a news about travel restriction last month, it could change this month, or now could change tomorrow. So it's always best to check. If you are traveling, if you're planning to travel overseas, you must always check just in case. Okay, travel restrictions to the Philippines. At the moment, a former Filipino cannot travel to the Philippines. Before they change the law, citizens and former Filipino. Former Filipino, that means you were born in the Philippines and you acquired nationality, or you become a citizen of another country. So those people will be under former Filipino, and that's like me. I am a former Filipino, so I cannot go back at the moment. I cannot go back to the Philippines, and we are just waiting for the Philippine government to hopefully bring back the law that they have before, to allow to go back to the Philippines, former Filipino, and also spouse and children of former Filipino. So it's a bit difficult for us. We are stuck here. We understand the situation in the Philippines, that it is actually the case in there is quite high. It's gone like as you can see. I know you. It's not it's a bit difficult to explain, but if you would be watching the news, it is quite bad. It is quite bad what's going on in the Philippines. So yeah, and we understand they are trying to limit who's coming in to the country. But the other day I was actually watching another vlogger, and she's here in Australia. Her name is Jennifer Terry, and she did mention about, because that's her vlog all the time. We always watch her vlog to help us understand, and actually made a plan of when can we leave or not for next month. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that it's only 2%, only 2% that people has got COVID in the Philippines from overseas, that actually coming into the country. In every 100,000, there's only 2,000 positive from Filipino returning back to the Philippines, or travelers from other country coming into the Philippines. Could be OFW, could be former Filipino, it could be tourist that has got travel exemption, you know, anybody that is coming into the country. So anyway, so that's all I can share for now. Hopefully they will change the law sometime next month, and so that we can go back. And of course we are looking forward to be back in the Philippines, because I myself haven't been back for 4 years, straight 4 years I haven't been back. Brian did went there 2019, just before the border closed. Well, yeah, almost, for a visit to our property there in Negros, Grandview Cottages resort. And yes, that's all for today, guys. And if you're new in my channel, I invite you to subscribe into our channel so that you can follow also our journey. From here, you can watch, you can also check some of our vlogs around here in Australia, traveling around and something like that anyway. And hope to see you guys, and take care. Thank you so much for watching. And if you do like this video, guys, please give us a like. And if you would like to know more, please leave a comment below, and I'll reply or make another vlog if in case there's more questions, if there's enough comment there that I can make a vlog on. Bye for now.